There's my 5 people. It's saying record. Ready? This good? Hi, I'm Wendy Gray. This is my Communication 231 special occasion speech. I'd like to read you a poem. What makes a dad? God took the strength of a mountain, the majesty of a tree, the warmth of a summer sun, and the calm of a quiet sea. The generous soul of nature, the comforting arm of night, the wisdom of the ages, and the power of the eagle's flight. The joy of a morning in spring, the faith of a mustard seed, the patience of eternity, and the depth of a family need. Then God combined these qualities when there was nothing more to add. He knew his masterpiece was complete, and so he called it Dad. This poem was written by an unknown author. It's a beautiful poem that reminds me of my husband, someone who is strong, generous, calm, and faithful, someone who is joyful, warm, and deep, but also someone who understands his faults and his imperfections, someone who strives to do his best every day. A father of 2 boys who, in my opinion, deserves the Father of the Year award. Today it is my pleasure to introduce Adam Scott Gray, my husband of 20 years and father to our boys, Michael, who is 19, and Maxwell, 8, winner of the 2011 Father of the Year award. The Father of the Year award is given out to the nation's best fathers that encompass all the qualities as mentioned before. A strong, compassionate, wise, and faithful father. Applicants are judged based on their overall fatherly qualities and family interaction. The award's purpose is not to be taken lightly, but with heartfelt earnest of such an important position. This award serves as a shining example of fatherhood. For many of you, you're probably asking, why him? Who is this man? What has he done that makes him deserve this award? First, I want to start by saying that any man can father a child, but it takes a special person to be a dad. I first met Adam right out of college. I was working in a dental office in Winston, and my friend calls me and invites me over to her house on a Friday night. Little did I know, she was setting me up with this handsome, funny, tall drink of water. When I first saw Adam, the first thing I noticed were his eyes. They were somehow older than he was. I saw wisdom and kindness in those eyes, and I immediately trusted him. We were pretty much inseparable after that night, and before you know it, we were married and expecting our first child, Michael. I admit we were so young I had no idea how life had brought us to that moment. Gathering in the hall outside of the delivery room, I held little Michael and looked up at Adam. He had this big smile on his face and tears in his eyes. I knew then that he was going to be a great dad. Michael was a sweet child, but he had colic, cried nonstop. Adam was the only one Michael was quiet for. He would wrap Michael up very tightly in his blanket, lay him on his lap, and do what we called the shaky leg. The shaky leg would become one of many magical techniques that Adam would use to entertain, soothe, or just spend time with our boys. Maxwell, our youngest, made a habit of falling asleep stretched out across his dad's chest. He would sleep for hours like that, and if I tried to move him, he'd curl his little fingers into Adam's shirt until I had no choice but to let them nap together. Max is 8 now, and still his favorite spot is on his dad's lap. I call him the kid whisperer. He always knows what to do when the boys need anything. Adam spends countless hours reading, kicking soccer balls, walking in the park, riding bikes with the boys. He makes special efforts to take Max swimming every week. He takes time every day to spend with one or both of them. He is teaching Michael how to ride a motorcycle, something that I'm sure he worries about. But instead of saying no like I did, he chooses to have faith in Michael, supporting and encouraging his dreams. He takes extra time to teach Michael safe riding techniques, always patient and encouraging, showing him until the riding is perfect. In 20 years, Adam's never missed a practice, award ceremony, open house, church social, or sporting event that the boys have participated in. He wears many hats every day. Coach, tutor, referee, chauffeur, provider, and all-around great dad for all those many years. He does all of this and more, not with hesitation or doubt, not begrudgingly or with reservation, but with joy and love in his heart. I see it in his eyes when he looks at them. He is Michael and Max's dad, and I believe the person he was meant to be because of them. Finally, I must go back to the poem I read earlier, for these qualities are what brings us here today to present this award to Adam. The qualities, I pray, we should all strive for every day. A father with strength to support his family, ready with a warm hug. A father with wisdom and guidance. A father with faith in the strength of his family. A father with patience and joy. Adam Gray, the recipient of the Father of the Year Award. Congratulations, Adam. Come get your award.
Dang it, this is the second time you did.
Thank you.
Yay!